What is up people, Matt here again. So this is going to be my too much information video. For those that aren't aware, too much information is a challenge where you basically answer 50 set questions, obviously relating to yourself. Now the reason I got the idea to do this is I watched another YouTubers do the too much information challenge, and her channel name is Curly Curly. I will put a link to her channel in the description because I thoroughly enjoy watching all her videos. It's very clear to see in her videos that she, enjoys making them and she has fun doing it, and that's a lovely thing to see. So keep up the good work. But anyway, let's get on to my too much information. So number one, what am I wearing? I'm just wearing a black t-shirt from Next. It was about £5. That's it. Have I ever been in love? Not real love, no. Ever had a terrible breakup? I haven't been in true love, if there's such a thing, so I haven't really had a breakup. How tall am I? Last I checked, I'm about 6'2". How much do I weigh? I haven't weighed myself in months, maybe even a year. Last time I weighed myself, I was probably around the 14 stone mark. Do I have any tattoos? No tattoos. Do I have any piercings? No piercings. OTP, no idea what that stands for, so I can't answer that one. Favourite show? I was quite a big fan of Supernatural, although it's got a bit stale now. I'll put my favourite anime in as well because I guess that's a show. So my favourite animes at present are Attack on Titan, hence all the Attack on Titan posters I've got around me, and Bleach. Favourite bands? I haven't really been getting into bands, lately. I haven't really listened to band music in a long time, but Metallica's good, Tenacious D are good, Owl City were quite good, those sort of bands. Something I miss, my childhood. Favourite song? I love the Attack on Titan first theme song, absolutely love it. I also like the ending credits song, the first one that is again. How old am I? I was 20 last month. My zodiac sign, I'm a Cancer. Awesome, crab. Quality you look for in a partner? I say the normal stuff, but same interests, caring, loyalty, I guess you could say, fun, those sort of things. Favourite quote? I'm not sure if it's a real quote, but outfought and outfought. That's quite an interesting quote. Favourite actor? Rowan Atkinson. I like Adam Sandler. I like Ian McKellen. Sir Ian McKellen. They're all good. They're all good. Favourite colour? When I was a kid, my favourite colour was yellow. I guess it still is, but I pretty much everything black now. No, I'm not an emo or a goth. I just like the colour black. I wear black clothing, black everything. Loud music or soft? Depends on what mood I'm in. If I'm making or editing a YouTube video and I'm in a bit of an up mood, loud music's cool, but if I'm just chilling out, soft music's also good. Where do you go when you're sad? Pretty much nowhere. In my room. I'm already in my room. I spend literally my whole life in my room, so stay in my room when I'm sad, pretty much. It's the comfort zone, so that's great. How long does it take you to shower? Now this is a bit of an interesting one because my father moans hell a lot about how long I spend in the shower, or he used to. Now to be fair, I did used to spend quite a long time in the shower, like half an hour, 45 minutes. Since then I've cut it down. I usually spend at most 20 minutes in the shower now. But yeah, years ago I used to spend hella long in the shower. So we're up to, we're on 22 now. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? However long it takes me to put my clothes on and brush my teeth. That's about it. Have I ever been in a physical fight? Not a proper one. Not one where it's, getting into a proper punch up. No, I'm not really a fighter. Turn-ons. I don't really have a turn-on. It seems a bit weird, but I kind of like cosplay. I think that's pretty hot, but that's only because I'm into anime and video games so much, I guess. Turn-offs. Moody people. I can't be dealing with all that, all that female drama. I can't stand all that bitchiness. Can't stand it. The reason I joined YouTube, I like watching YouTube videos, so I thought maybe making YouTube videos was cool. I enjoy making videos. I think it's quite calming to make YouTube videos. I do somewhat want this to be a career, although I realise that doesn't happen very often. And yeah, it's a community. I mean, I'm not really in a tight knit community like some YouTubers are, but I just like doing my own thing. Fears. Oh, okay. This is when we start. I mean, I'm terrified of spiders. I don't really like any insects, especially moths, bees, wasps, daddy long legs, butterflies. I just hate all that stuff. What else am I afraid of? Am I really afraid of heights? No, not particularly. I can swim, so I'm not afraid of water. Is a fear of hurting yourself a real thing? I guess I'm afraid of hurting myself, but who isn't afraid of hurting themselves? Fear of failure, fear of being alone, fear of disappointing people, that sort of stuff. The last thing that made me cry. Now this is a bit of an embarrassing one. I'm a pretty emotional guy, but not about simple or normal things. I will literally be watching an anime or a show and a character I like will die in it and I will actually start crying. I'm that kind of guy. So if you don't like that and you think I'm not very manly, fair enough, but that is literally, it does make me cry when that happens. Or something sad happens in an anime or a TV show, I do start blubbing. Last time you said you love somebody, this is a bit sad. I can't remember the last time I said that. I know that's really sad, but I just can't remember. So there you are. Meaning behind my YouTube name. So the first ever YouTube name I had was One-Eyed Wolf. One-Eyed Wolf is actually a nickname from a Chinese warrior from the Three Kingdoms era, Shah Dun or Dwayne. His nickname was the One-Eyed Wolf because he lost one of his eyes. So that's where I got my first YouTube name from. But since then I changed it to Dynasty or Dynasty Heroes. I'm a huge fan of the Dynasty Warriors or Dynasty Warriors series, and I don't really think of them as warriors anymore. I think they're heroes. They're heroes of their time. So I thought, I don't know, instead of just calling myself Dynasty Warriors, why don't I call myself Dynasty Heroes? So that's the reasoning behind my name. It's also my PlayStation name and it's my Xbox name. And pretty much everything else. Last book I read. I'm not a huge reader of books, to be honest. I mean, I've got Bleach manga books. I like reading through them. I like reading through magazines. Do they count? I mean, I've got an anime kind of manga magazine here. It's called Neo. I guess, does that count? I don't know. But yeah, that sort of thing. I don't read actual novels or anything like that because I can't be able to sit down and read them. Book currently reading again. I'm not a huge reader, so I can't really answer that. The last show you watched. The last anime I watched was Death Note. I finished that a couple of days ago, but I really enjoyed it. The last person I talked to, I guess my dad. I talked to him, I don't know, 10 minutes ago maybe, so I guess him. The relationship between you and the person you last texted. This is a bit awkward. The last person I actually texted was my mum, but I don't really see her a lot these days, so I don't know. It's okay, I guess. 36, favourite food. I love takeaways. I'll live on takeaways. KFC, I like KFC. I like McDonald's. I like Burger King. I didn't used to like Burger King very much, but I love it now. Chinese, Indian, pizza, kebab, anything. Love takeaways. Especially burgers. I love burgers and chips. They're my weakness. Place you want to visit. I really want to go to Japan for obvious reasons. It's pretty much where nearly everything originates. Japanese games, manga, anime, all that stuff comes from Japan. So I just love to go there and and visit the place and see what it's actually like. I'd also wouldn't mind going to China, because that's where the three kingdoms, ancient China was. So it'd be quite interesting to see that. Visit some of the graves of the people from ancient history. The last place you were, well, I'm in my house, but the last place I technically was the shop, because we go shopping today. We went shopping today, so the shop. Do you have a crush? No, not really. I don't. It's hard to have a crush when you don't see a lot of people. Sad as that sounds. The last time you kissed someone, well, I'm presuming in context you mean like the opposite, well, obviously opposite sex, unless fair, good for you if you like same sex. But if you mean a person, like an actual partner or a love interest, the last time that happened years ago, 3, 4, 5 years ago. So quite a while. The last time you were insulted, every day nearly. Favourite flavour of sweet. I don't know what that means. I mean, I like blackcurrant and strawberry sweets, round trees, chewits, starburst. So I guess blackcurrant and strawberry and raspberry. What instruments do I play? None at all. I'm a talentless feck. Favourite piece of jewellery. I don't wear jewellery. I'm a guy. I know some guys wear jewellery, but I'm not one of those guys. A watch, does that count as jewellery? A watch then. The last sport I played, golf. The last song you sang, Attack on Titan theme song. My favourite chat line, I don't have one, but it'll probably be game related, knowing me. Have I ever used it? Again, I can't think of one, but it'd be game related and it probably wouldn't work at all. The last time you hung out with anyone, I had my mate round earlier on in the week. Who should answer these questions next? I don't know, because I don't know a lot of people, and the one person that I probably would have said, well, you is the one that actually made me do this video. So I haven't really got anyone to, go answer the questions, but they were my answers of the 50 questions. I hope they were satisfactory. I know I answered them all honestly. Obviously there were some I couldn't answer because I either didn't understand the question, or there was just nothing to answer because it doesn't really apply to me. It's not applicable in some cases. Were there any answers that surprised you? Not really, because I am the one that has to answer it, so why would I be surprised by my own answers? But there you go. So anyway, as always, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll definitely see you on the next video. Bye now.